Yo, 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 yo. What up, gang? What up? Good man, hello, that's the cheese. So, yo, let me just plug this in real quick. So, I just found out something today that you can go on Twitter. It's called pro.x.com or twitter.twitter.com. Bro, apparently, you can line it up and set it up to have news trade, like to be able to have all the news that came out. Can you believe that? So I don't know. I don't know. I think I told y'all the last episode that you can actually. I mean, I told y'all last time that I was actually focusing on news now. Like I'm trying to input news into my trading because a lot of things come up when I'm trading or the market turns around. And I just found out that you can use Twitter that or X pro.x.com. That's crazy. So I'm about to be setting me up something over there. I guess you got to hook your Twitter up to it. And then there's this other spot that's called this guy that I guess he writes something. He writes a news article every day before 6 a.m. He drops it before the market. And it's called Mark to Markets. So MARC two as in TO and then markets, like the financial markets.com. So Mark to Markets. And apparently he goes over what's going on and a good sentiment analysis, including news as well that breaks down what's going on and what you will see moving forward in the markets. Um, so those are two little nuggets I wanted to throw out there to any of my news traders and anybody looking to figure out more about news. And yeah, so as y'all know, I'm trying to get into more news, adding news to my daily routine. Um, so that was just a key nugget I thought that I'd share with y'all today. Today, guys, I'm about to be seeing Shada. So we're gonna see how that goes today. Hopefully, she's good. Um, we'll see how that goes. I'm chilling. I'm chilling today. No crazy. Um, my hair is crazy, bro. It's crazy because I was like, damn, I got this barber that I would like to only go to, but he lives all the way over here where I'm going. And he's my appointment, so I can't. It's not like I can go there right now and just get one. So your man's got a fucking crazy ass hairline. I had to throw on a hat today with the do rag. I'm looking a little spicy, but at the same time, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about that shit. I just wanted to do that for myself anyhow. But yeah, man. Fucking today is a little bit of a cheat day for me in a food sense and chill sense, but it's all good. I'm still doing everything I need to be doing. I actually executed on a trade, but only a chart trade today with a head and shoulders on the 1 hour, 4 hour double top, rejecting the neckline of the double top. And right now it's actually breaking. It broke down. I ended up hitting TP. Probably went like 30, maybe like 20 to 30 pips stop loss, risking 125 pips to get 250 pips, and then hit TP in one candle. Very beautiful trade. Now I'm waiting for the 1 hour. That was an aggressive trade. It was the finishing of the head and shoulders pattern. But I was confident because the daily just opened. We're having that, wick that usually comes down to the area where it's gonna wick to, pretty area. And not only that, the bias successfully announced for my mentor was bearish. And then not only that, we're also having a support area where we were getting a lot of liquidity at the daily low of the candle, which they didn't go yet because we just got that candle a few hours ago. And obviously, the market's a little slow to start off that daily candle. But that was the daily's talk. And then the weekly candle is still breaking down towards the weekly area of interest / daily area of interest right now. And it's actually at the daily area of interest. So, excuse me, it's at the 4 hour area of interest. It's heading to the daily area of interest and the weekly area of interest. But the daily's kind of creating an area of interest right now. I know y'all can't see it, but you could think about it with me, especially if you're inside the course or if you're inside the Discord or you're inside the mentorship. And if you came all the way back to the point of this video, unless you're hearing it beforehand, then you're just gonna have to imagine. But later, I do want to start like putting on a mask and sitting down doing these talks and doing something like that. But for now, this is how it is. Um, um, but yeah, I'm waiting for the pullback. Got like one, two, maybe like the next 3 hours. So pre-London session, we'll have the finishing of the pullback, or maybe it'll go a little bit deeper into London session. But the 4 hour gave a pullback, green candle, then a red candle, and it was a bearish engulfing. I didn't take it for the simple fact that I would like to see a better pullback on the 1 hour before I actually take it, because the 4 hour is a little bit bearish. So I know that we're going to get a pullback. Like if I'm looking at it right now, real quick. So the 1 hour right now, it broke. So we have the head and shoulders. It broke below for the breakout candle. The breakout candle, that's it. And then we're having a rejection right now. So next candle right now is currently bullish candle. We're in a bearish trend, but we have a bullish candle. So we're looking for a little bit of a cave, and then the last candle to be bearish. So these next two candles, just looking for them to be more or less bullish, and then a bearish candle. So the fourth candle, or the second candle can be a bearish candle, but it still has to be looped in this area for me to want to take it. It is a nice breakout candle, but I know that we just broke from 7,000 down to 750. So I don't want to take it. And the crazy piece is using the quarters on this trade too. So using the quarter, we had a evening star, bearish engulfing on the 1 hour, and then we had on the 4 hour double top neckline and a bearish engulfing as well, right? So I took it aggressively and just trying to get that break to the downside before it would break below, and for it to, even create a potential bottom on the 4 hours, the daily create dropping a little bit deeper. So it was just a really good move from the trade. But yeah, we got at least like 2 to maybe 4 more candles before I would look to enter anywhere inside of there. But like I said, it was a good trade. I know that, if it were me actually going to take this trade and how I am right now, I would have probably sized down a lot if I were to have taken this trade. But if I were to, really want to take this trade, I will be preparing to take this trade now, right? Following the weekly and the daily, but knowing that today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, so I would, try to look at it from, okay, where is it going to go before the weekend, right? And that's what I would have looked at. So that's really about it. That's really about it on the trading aspect of things. On that trade aspect of things, but on more trading stuff. So last night, which was really 5 a.m. this morning, I stopped driving at about 2 a.m. So I went into the shower, and then I was working on my trading stuff. And bro, I was like, damn, I can't even trade because I got to document all of this stuff. But the reason why I set that in place is because I was like sitting there documenting my stuff, and I'm like, I have 3 different entries. One of them I had to do break even, so I didn't trust the trade all of them. But then I still came through and entered the trade as I went and drawn down, and I closed 50% of my trade, right? And I wouldn't even have paid attention so much to that if I didn't have to sit there and document everything. You feel me? So when y'all go back and y'all see trade 1, y'all gonna like, okay, nice. But then you see trade 2, you're like, damn, like what did you do here? And then you read the notes and you're gonna like, bro, like you gassed me. And then that's exactly what happened, bro. I overdid it on trade 2, and trade 2 ended up hitting stops, ended up over risking, bro. Like over risking, super over risking. But the simple reason today why I didn't take that trade, even sizing down, bro, I know already I'm not about to be able to journal today, or I'm not going to journal today. So that's one thing. Number 2, bro, I'm driving. I'm not going to drive and trade. I told myself that's a rule, so I don't do it. That's another one. And then also, it was my trade setup, but not the complete setup. The head shoulder was there, but the only problem is I didn't have the breakout candle yet. And also I didn't have the pullback yet. So I'm being very restrictive on my trade, right? When they say you got to have standards, you got to have standards. So I'm trying to set standards. And then that's going to fall into a lot of other places too, man. I'm trying to have more standards in a lot of different areas and shit. Like, I have this opportunity to get a truck here at this job, but my standard is not enough. Um, it's not enough money that I'm going to make versus how much money I can make with the standard that I want. You know what I mean? And then this truck is nice, but this truck isn't the truck that, I want the truck, but the truck isn't the truck that I'm going to get because it doesn't have the standard that I already set on myself. You feel me? So that's just something else y'all could take too, man. And setting standards, bro. Like, have a limit to what you're willing to settle for. Like, and if you can, don't settle. You feel me? One thing about these markets, bro, is patience. Like, you must have patience, bro, to really be a successful trader, if I may say so. Like, you gotta have standards, bro, for sure. So those are my takeaways from today for trading. Other than that, family, I've been fasting all day. I have not ate anything right now. It's about 9 o'clock, about to be 10 o'clock in about probably an hour. Um, and I haven't ate today, but I'm about to eat in a little while. Nothing too crazy, something nice. Um, Still gotta do my little bit of workout. Fucking, yeah, today I'm about to be chilling with Shawty, about to be chilling, hang out for a little bit of shit. I gotta drive to Mass today, so about to get something to eat, and then we're gonna drive up to Mass. Probably go somewhere to get something to drink or whatever, and then I gotta be to drop the load off at 7. So we just chilling today, and then she's gonna go back home and shit. This is a brainstorm session, guys, but it's not even a brainstorm session. This is more or less like a vlog. I should change these names instead of a brainstorm session to a vlog. But low key, I'll be thinking about what I'll be doing. I'll be like, I ain't gotta think about none of those trades and none of that shit I'm doing again. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Also been doing advertisement studying, so I'm able to advertise, myself to you guys. So by the time you're hearing this, you just want to indulge in my content because that's just what I set myself up for. Um, and guys, another reason for me actually doing these brainstorm sessions is just strictly because of Andre Diaz, bro. He be doing daily vlogs and shit like that, and I can't do the daily vlogs yet. I will, but I can't do them yet only because I want to set the processes in place. But um, he does the vlogging and shit. And I'm just like, wow, like he do that shit every day, fam, every day. So eventually, I would like to get to a point where I do it every day. Um, but I want to start making money, like a real significant amount of money out of trading. And then I can pay somebody every day to edit it, tag it up, keyword it, all that good shit, and then post it so you guys can watch it. But as of right now, just like once a month for now. And then before I was doing once every week, and then once every 2 weeks, and now it's once a month. I just don't want to have to fucking editing that shit. It takes time away from my trading. I wasn't doing it at first, but I'm like, bro, like I can't back test. I can't do nothing. I could barely even trade. So I was like, all right, I am not trying to get tied up in this social media shit when I need to be focused on actually being the best trader I could be. So I took a step back from that shit. Excuse me. And now this is what I do. I just post these every day. They're simple, easy. Takes me maybe like 5 to 10 minutes to post it. And then I just post it. Besides obviously recording this, but I'm doing this while I'm driving. Oh, I lost my headphones before. I bought some new ones. And shout out to Verizon for the headphones, but screw them too. Because nigga, them shits was almost $300 out the door. No financing. They don't allow no financing. So that killed it for me. But yeah, that's it. And then also, family, I was doing some calculations. I haven't started with me. I thought low key, I could afford it. I didn't know that I could afford it, but I can afford it. But we're gonna see. Like I already told y'all yesterday, man. We're gonna see what we're gonna be doing. The man's is cool. But yo, family, y'all already know what to do, man. I hope y'all had a really good trade week this week. If not, you know what I'm saying? You should have your data, go back and just check it out for me. Man, I hope y'all had a good day today. I hope everything's good. I fuck with y'all though a long way, family. Y'all already know what to do. Peace of the earth, peace of the universe, peace of the gods, and peace of God, family. I'll fuck with y'all the long way. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all already know, man. Keep it trading. For all my truckers that follow me because I'm a trucking trader, shout out to y'all, man. Keep it trucking. Peace.